Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Cup Heroes 1 replay. So on bottom left side as the pencil lead, we have Kegelgott, or Kegelgott, I think. Spawn as the other pencil lead player, we have moMo with a lowercase m. Spawn top right side as the US forces, we have ACsHouse, I think. And spawn as the British player, we have gsosg. Oh, I butchered that as well. Kegelgott now deployed on the field, of course. Kegelgott here. Neither the player has appeared to be selected a doctrine. Engineers are likely. That could be a Jeep against Double Panzer Elite. Take your bet. Jeep or Rifleman. Infantry section moving around. Another intersection squad deployed on the field. Nothing else been plotted here, so maybe I'm for a third entry section, but that's just a guess. And we do now have a rifleman squad. You are incorrect, buddy. Panzer Grenadiers now pushing to the center of the map. Kegelgott captured the munitions sector, and over here, munitions sector being captured on up. We do have this guy gone in the garrison, captured the sector there of the Kegelgott. Do we see a Ford HQ? I mean, it's a pretty safe bet to think Jeep against Double Panzer Elite, since Jeeps are pretty good at hunting down the Kegelgotts. And there's the Ford HQ. Our rifleman squad advancing its way forward. His teammates G43 is here. Looks like they're going to play heavily around this region. Kegelgott does take a bit of volley there. No damage onto him. Shrugs off all the bullets. Kegelgott now pursuing, I guess, munition sector. We do now have the engineers capture the field sector. Rifle squad is behind some heavy cover there. There's Fort HQ. It actually has healing as well, so he rushed it out. So they're definitely really want to keep this area locked on down. For Ford healing, Ford reinforcements is a very good strong start. The British player, or even the US player, may want to eye for mortar. It may be a good idea for the US player to tech towards the weapons sports center and get out mortars and 30 cows. Both could be decent help locking this down. After all, he does not have a forward retreat point to revert back the suppression. So both could be useful. Kegelgott does take some damage. We do not have the comp-proof companies selected by the blue Panzer Elite player. He has 3 Panzer Grenadiers here. Infrastructure moving around. Engineers trying for the VP. And this VP is being decaptured. Fuel sector being recaptured by the Kegelgott. The ref squad is getting hit. Definitely getting outnumbered, so fall back sooner rather than later. He's falling back to the wings. They've also drank some Red Bull because now they're trying to get some wings. Over here, we've got these Panzer Grenadiers 4, 2 behind heavy cover, 1 in front of heavy cover. But he's getting healed up still.
We are losing a sector.
Team sections backing on off. Do now the officer supporting that can provide some extra firepower to punch through this region. Rifle squad here behind some heavy cover. Very large number of Panzer Grenadiers. Maybe frag grenades could be useful. The US player has gone for support weapon center. I have a feeling he may actually go for mortar. Okay, what's your guess of what's the first item he's going to pull out from there? Mortar, MG, or a sniper? We don't see any mortar placement by the British player just yet. We also got triple scope rifle there. He wants max mobility. Though this is one of the few times it would have been better to go for rifle grenades and Brents because they are not being mobile. And so he has plenty of territory here for good mobility. A rifle squad captured the VP. Answer your command now point of view. We're probably going to see 2-2 or 5. No doctrine selected out by this Kegelgott. You don't see anything loaded in the back. That is the vampire. That's a vampire. I was not expecting that either. I was clicking on that thinking it was going to be the Kegelgott. And it looks like this greenish colored player lost his Kegelgott. So, wherever it went down, he could always use a Burguntiga to get that recovered. Lieutenant or Lieutenant taking some fire now. Scope rifles advancing on the flank. And the first thing, did anything get put out from there just yet? See, yep, we do have a mortar, so was my guess correct for a mortar? This is probably for the field support truck. Sappers could be decent. They're fighting against double elite players, so honestly, a Bofors wouldn't be half bad to help block down the flanks from light vehicles. Though probably we're just going to see Piet Sappers. Perhaps a Stewart wouldn't be half bad to fire canister around these tightly congested forces. Vampires sit up in this region, stealing the munitions. T2 now advances his way forward, getting a bit of fire on the rifle. We do also have a US 30 cal emplacement here. Of course, do have the comp group. Oh no, that's logistics company going straight to Panzer Support Command. So we may see a Panzer IV C or Hotchkiss. We will see a Goliath. Goliath advancing. He does find it. Trying to focus it down. Oh no. It missed the explosion. Not a single model died. We see a casualty. Yeah, we do have a casualty clearing station here, so you can get these guys healed on up. And plus, he starts recovering some of the models there to get another squad eventually. Some of these guys are getting suppressed by the 30 cal emplacement. US mortar sitting on up. Finds a landmine there. One squad does full withdrawal. Finds another landmine there. That squad does withdrawal. These forces slowly can suppress and pin. Very nice. This guy's just hanging on out, causing all the extra suppression. Secondary to the 2 now float on the field. Armor car taking some fire. Third 2-2 now float on the field. Vampire has been spotted. Got a fun fact about vampires. And since falling back, now I can say it. Vampire bats, how they work is that their saliva has anticoagulants, so when they bite into something, they can slurp up the blood. So technically, if you ever want to imagine how a vampire will bite somebody, sure, bite into it, but it's not the fangs that like drinks the blood. They'll probably just slurp it up. Get a lot of tongue action with that bite. We do now have the rifle squad playing on the landmine there, so he's gone for infantry company. The British player, I don't know what doctrine's gone for just yet. Kegelgott suggests no doctrine's been selected just yet either. Light AT half track now deployed on the field. Vampire redeployed in the same spot. How sneaky. That rifle squad's getting ripped apart by the 2-2s. And there's some casualties there, but that one medic does get gunned down. One medic remains. US player I think he has a multiple on the field now. Definitely gets out AT gun, and those rifle squads are getting ripped apart. And the British player, like I said, may want to go for Bofors. Let's see, let's go quick look on the map. I actually don't see a field support. Oh, there's a field support truck. We do not have a multiple in field. Either Greyhound or M1AT going to be useful. I think a quad half track will probably get overwhelmed by that many 2-2s. Even though it can defeat a 2-2 on 1v1 combat, there's 3. It won't be 1v1 combat.
Research has granted us the ability to perform advanced repair.
Yeah, a lot of landmines there by the US player. And a lot of autocannon fire from this Panzer League player still. He currently has 3 2s on the field. Don't see any additional research just yet. He always go for... Oh, he has some Pantrax here for anti-tank, so he has a decent number of them. So he may be eyeing the... What's it called? Tank Hunter. That's just a possibility. Also, the cannon or the light half track does punch out a wall on this building, reducing its health. A rifle squad behind some heavy cover. Another rifle squad pushed way forward. Didn't look like the US mortar's now firing away. Feels like it's not been firing all too well. Or much at all. It's on barrage in this region.
Roadblocks are now at our disposal.
So the Wings Panzer League player we have selected right now has gone for Scorched Earth. That mortar needs to stop barraging and start firing because the squads are static. Vampire has been spotted and will be set ablaze. Infantry sections. Pushing way forward. Do now have some rifle grenades here as well. Very nice. Fire squad taking a bit of fire here. Pantrax too far away, gets a good hit down the rifleman. 2-2 now pushes his way forward. We got 3 2s still here. Rifle squad does fall back. Intersections engaging. No officer here to support them. With as many intersections moving together like this, you may want to get officers there to inspire them. Does fall back to all of them. The structure does go down to the mortar. Maybe from the AT gun as well. Does have this intersection. I think that's the Rifle Grenadier inside the garrison. Yep, that's the Rifle Grenadier. Good AT gun shot there on 2-2. Does get harshly body blocked there, but no follow-up shot. Multiple mortar half or another mortar half track there. Fresh vampire deployed on out. And support command by this player we have selected. Eyeing probably for the Panthers soon. He has all structures built. Panzer command that could be for the Panzer command upgrade. I think both of the Panzer players are eyeing their Panthers. This one that we currently have selected definitely has over 1,000 manpower. And the British player, we have not seen what doctrine the British player has gone for.
We have eliminated the enemy once more.
AT gun does get decrewed. He's a little bit short there. 2-2's firing away. As we straight forward, landmine detonated from stray mortar. We also got a repair sapper here, not bad. Does inside the split trench there to make it nice and occupied. Does get this AT gun captured from his US teammate, so he can inspire the AT gun to fight better with a officer. Look life to pull in the field. What if that player is going for Tank Hunter? Because mass live plays or routine glide play suggests Tank Hunter. Off a power shoot raining on in top of the mortar half track. May go down. That's surprising didn't go down. Does barely escape on out of there. Got these forces moving around. Do have the casualty clearing station healing up these nearby squads. Let's take a look around at everybody. The US player has, of course, the Alpha Power Shoot. May have access to the M18 or the M2. Not sure. Does have a supply yard with no upgrades. No bar rifleman either. Nor anything being researched of that sort. The British player has nearly 3 command points, and I still don't know what doctrine's gone for. Does any of the... Oh, he does have a bow first. No boards, and I don't know how many command points he should have at the moment, but I think it would be higher than 3 at this point. I could be mistaken about that. But one thing is sure, he has not gone to the boards on his emplacements. Cancel player, the other one that we have not selected. Not sure what he's gone for just yet. He has 2 Goliaths on the field. One's right there. I'm not sure where the other one's at. Right here. Anti-gun shot there onto the light ATF track. Howdy. Light ATF track needs to keep his distance. May go down here, may not. Drive squad catching the sectors. We do not have these. Pennsylvania's push way forward. No weapon placement. While he does also have logistics company, does not have the 4-man squad upgrade either. Those squad rifles should do just fine here. Squad got exploded there. It looks like a machine gun or mortar. Pennsylvania is now falling him back. Getting hit by the multiple machine gun placements. Got 2 US 30 cal, so that's where all of his extra fuel going into 30 cal emplacements. Interesting. We do now have Panthers in the field as a whole bunch of Panzer Shreks. Flamethrowers igniting the mortar half track, and both of the Pennsylvania players have gone for Scorched Earth. So I may see a lot of Hummels and or sector artillery. And at least 1 dead flamethrower US engineer. Wolfers firing away. Does take out the Kegelgott. Best use of Broken Tiga to get that recovered. Did spot those landmines. 1 more landmine still exposed. But these forces now falling back. We do have boards, so he has gone for Royal Engineers. And this is whatever I mean by boards. You can tell if he's gone for Royal Engineers, at least that one doctrine proof the emplacements, if you see these boards here. I don't know if anybody else calls it that, but I call them boards because they're boards. So we've got Royal Engineers. All down, and perhaps with either Churchills or Fireflies could be very useful. They see Panthers in the field. And it's probably a good assumption both your opponents go for Panthers. That landmine does detonate, get some great hit there. There's another US landmine here. A lot of Royal Engineer play. Second replay in the low row, I got Royal Engineers on the field. I like it. Vampire here, sucking away all these munitions. Does get spotted by just being too close to the road. Lieutenant falling on back. Vampire still being hit. We still got another Goliath here, which could charge forward and explode. That may be a good idea at the time. He's charging forwards, rotating, and explode. Or nope, he's getting hit by the machine gun placement, but does save himself. Half tracks are going down. The whole mounted machine gun could be used to take out the Goliath. I don't know why. That's the first time I ever thought about or even seen or imagined a command tank gunning down a Goliath and winning. Because usually I think the command tank will lose that fight. Firefly now pulling the field, inspired by the command tank. Especially the recent kill by the command tank. But Slit Trench does get destroyed there, getting gunned down by the 2-2s. All 3 2-2s still alive, does get M1 AT gun hit there. And maybe a good idea to go for a 17-pounder as well. 17-pounders will have boards. Whoops, I swear my mouse sensitivity is just going crazy today. T-guns get some good hits there. Panthers backing up off. Rifle squads may or may not have sticky bombs. 1 of the 3. Got a whole looking mess of Panthers here. 2 from each player. Something exploded over here. Looks like a mortar half track. Squad now falling back. We got the Firefly in command tank this region. These good hits are on the Panthers, and now these Panthers getting suppressed by the Vickers emplacement by the US player, not Vickers. 30 cal emplacement, which I believe does use an M19. Yeah, it looks like M1917. Rolls a miss there. Bunker, slit trench garrison, and now see some cinder grenades.
Germans have moved on one of our victories.
Scope rifles advance way forward. More rifle grenades still raining on in, and the Panzer grenades are falling on back.
Enemy contact!
Two smooth round. We now have another 4 HQ here. You got here a 25 pounder barrage. Made us M2.
Target has been knocked out.
Think of the raid for the raid. Magno Co. of 18 players or viewers. Blah, can't speak. Firefly getting some good hits there on the Panther. Panther does go down. Man Tank does take some hits. Fireflies are advancing down south. There's a lot of Panthers for these Fireflies to engage. One slightly wounded Panther here, both of them slightly wounded. Light ATF track gets an engine credit onto the Firefly.
Tank drivers
Panthers
are now able to provide hold down
good push
protection.
forward. The Fireflies can now hold down. He's fully mobilized. Can you hold down when you're fully mobilized? I don't remember off the top of my head. Either way, Firefly does go down. You now have a 4-man Panzer Grenadier push way forward. AT gun rolls a miss. Rifle grenade fires and misses.
Gary has only 200 points remaining.
Small splash hit there. And the US flamethrower engineer is trying to get ripped apart. Contract squad does get suppressed, does fall back there. Bar rifleman now pulled on the field. Got the 2-2 back, 2-2s deployed on out there. Contract squad does fall back. Does not get wiped on out. 2-2 and Panther here. Panthers have plenty of health to work with. And now do have off a power shoot raining on in from the US player. It looks like an unmapped howitzer as well. I see the M2 built at the edge of space. Rifleman squad and scope rifle intersections engaging. Taking a bit of damage there. Do not have a slit trench being built way up there. Panther has plenty of health. 2-2s are a little bit wounded. Okay, got the Goliath now deployed on the field. Another one. Is this on the same player? Yes, I think it's on the same player. Now that seems like a good spot for a Goliath. Yes, the rifle squad, scope rifle squads do manage their withdrawal. I don't know why, that seemed a little bit too cinematic of him just driving down the ramp and exploding them. Is that considered cinematic? Or fitting? Either way, light cap track, receiving rifle grenade fire. And the 17 pounder from the Firefly as well. Light ATF track slowly backing on off. Panther getting repaired on up by this Panzer Grenadier singular. The man tank blitzing away, does draw a bit of fire there. Needs a lot of repairs in front of him. Both these Fireflies have plenty of health. One more healthy than the other one.
Enemy unit has been knocked out.
2-2 does go down. These 2-2s can't really advance. Can't do much versus slit trench though. The City Grenade is torching them. More artillery raining on in. Fireflies backing on off. Do now have a drop. Was it Bren or Bar? Now here comes the Humo barrage as well. M2 here. Another fresh M180 gun deployed on the field. Well, we got some accusations. I'm not sure what happened. I guess maybe an M2 barrage happened. And game ended. I think the Axis players may have backed out of the game. I am not sure. Either way, this is Angrade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.